We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from.
And member of the Playhouse family is Ashley today, and she wants to know what you think of this. Been seeing a guy that I really like, but I just found out how serious he is about video games. I knew he liked them, but I don't think I understood how much. He's almost 34, and he says he plays about 5 hours a day, which I guess I thought was too much, and he says, oh, that's average. And on weekends, it can be maybe 7 hours or more. He says it's just his way of relaxing and relieving stress after a long day or week of work. And, he still handles his responsibilities, so he doesn't see the problem. Now, I'm not against video games, but I have no interest in that world. And I was kind of shocked by how much of his life takes it up, to the point where sometimes I feel like I'm hanging out with him and he's just sort of playing video games. I really like him, and I don't want to judge him on this because we have a lot of fun together when he's engaged. But do you think he can work when I'm just not into that stuff?
I think if you're not playing, that doesn't matter. There were times where Steven would be playing a game in our guest room and I'd be in the living room watching a movie I really wanted to watch. But then when you want to have that time together, he has to have limits where, okay, I understand I've played too much for the day, or it's time for us to do something together. If he's able to stop, then I think this could work.
Yeah, 5 to 7 hours seems pretty excessive, I guess, in my humble opinion. Now, this is from somebody that I guess I don't really do that, so I don't know what the typical amount of time is. 5 hours seems like a lot.
Is he playing while you're asleep? Because she said there's times where they're hanging out and he's just playing video games. How is that fun for you? What, are you just sitting on the couch watching him?
Scrolling on your phone or something? I don't know what you'd be doing. Is it 5 consecutive hours,
I would
too?
assume.
Or is it broken up a little bit?
Dude's not playing an hour. Oh, let me go take a break. I'm coming back for another 2 hours. Take a break.
If
No.
he gets done at work, I mean, he sits down for 5 hours, you're sitting doing that until 9, 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, that's why I want to know if he's able to have his limits where he's like, okay, I've played too much. Will things change now that he's in a relationship?
You'd think so. I would assume that there's things that she has to offer as far as just like being around that's more enjoyable than the video game. But
Someone said, girl, I'm married to one. The trick is to scheduling gaming time. My husband knows Friday nights, those are his gaming nights. I know he's going to disappear on the computer for 5 hours. Then I can kind of plan my own thing. But we also have nights where controllers are off. The biggest thing is that you can't make your entire life revolve around him or waiting for him to finish a game.
does that qualify as like an extreme video gamer? Like that's
No.
above the average amount of time a day, don't you think?
No.
You don't think 5 to 7 hours is above the average for a
I
gamer?
don't think that's
That's
extreme.
so much.
I was friends when I was like in college with a kid who was like a professional gamer. Like he made money gaming.
By all means, take all the time in the world then.
He
yeah.
had this awesome house with a pool, so we would go there. But then in his basement, he had tables and tables of computers, and there were like these guys down there, his team, playing video games all the time.
I forget the time that you almost got brought into an identity theft ring.
I wasn't he was like this gamer guy. I
Sounds
don't
like
know
a
what he's
scene
doing
from
with
a
his life
movie.
anymore.
That's cool, though. You should have stayed friends with that guy.
I moved away.
Listen, I hook up with somebody like that in life just as like a friend, or even we're now best friends. That's a pretty cool situation.
What was that? You gonna join his gaming squad?
It seems like you could have fallen in love with him.
My friend was the one. She was like seeing him. She's married now, has children, and
Went from a
not
rich
with
gamer
him.
to the poor gamer. Why? Why?
I think if this guy is able to stop playing, you should be good. But if he is just going to play all the time and not make time for you, I think you need to get out of there. And that's kind of what someone said. Nope, it's not going to work. Loser.
Get it work with somebody that games that much, or do you think that's going to end this?
Okay, so if he finds that video games help him relieve the stress, then I guess why not bribe him with other ways to relieve some stress, like maybe some fun time in the bedroom?
Sure.
That way, you can spend time with him and help his emotional state.
Well, and if you're kind of trying to offer up that time together, and he's like, no, I'm sorry, I'm on hour 4 of gaming, I have another hour or 2 left, I probably isn't going to work.
Someone said it might sound harsh, but I would not be sitting on the couch for 7 hours while he's playing video games just because you want to be around him. Do your thing. Meet your friends. Go shopping. Watch your own shows. Work out. Whatever you want to do. If he realizes he's losing quality time with you, maybe that's what would motivate him. And if it doesn't, well, then you know.
He is spending 5 to 7 hours playing video games. Can it work when she doesn't do any of that?
I can never be in a relationship with someone who plays video games. It's immature and something little boys do.
So it sounds like you'd be running for the hills if in her situation. Is that what we're getting?
I say she should end the relationship and move on and find a real man, not a boy.
Yeah. I mean, I do think that stuff's all very popular with all ages. It's just that seems like a lot in a day when you're not interested in that. It could be any hobby. And if he's like, sorry, I got to go make model trains for the next 7 hours, you'd be like, okay, well, I don't know how else to spend time with you.
Someone even said, I'd say gaming is fine, but gaming while you guys are supposed to be hanging out, that's not fine. If you're having dinner together and you're going somewhere or watching a movie together, I don't want you to try to be playing too. When we're done hanging out, go do whatever you want. But while we're together, no gaming.
I think if you have any hobby you're that dedicated to and the other person doesn't have any interest in it, it's going to be hard to be in a relationship. That's a lot of time you're putting into that.
I mean, someone said, I'm a gamer, so I'm not anti-gaming, but 5 to 7 hours a day, that is a huge chunk of someone's life. I'd be asking, what else gets pushed aside? Is he working, sleeping, seeing friends, taking care of responsibilities? If gaming is his hobby and everything is handled okay, but if you're always just getting the leftovers, then you have a problem.